Good morning, students. Today we will start a new chapter, that is chapter 9, force and laws of motion. Okay, force means a push, a pull that changes the position of an object. For example, if you push a chair or if you pull a chair, then you can change the position of the chair, so you can call it force. Okay, kicking also a force, lifting is also a force, throw is also a force. For example, if you throw a stone, you can also change the position of stone. If you kick a football, then you can also change the position of football. Okay, so you can call it force. And laws of motion, there are three laws of motions, like first law of motion, second law of motion, third law of motion. According to first law, until or unless we apply force on an object, we cannot change the position of the object. For example, if the chair is at rest, so we have to apply force to bring it in motion. Until or unless we are not applying force, then we cannot change the position of chair, we cannot change the position of any moving object, or we cannot change the direction of the object. So this is the first law. And the second law, how much amount of force we require to change the position, that is the second law. Okay, third law, that is third law, the action, for every action there will be a equal and opposite reaction. If we are applying force on an object, means the same force or with same magnitude the object will also applying force on us. Okay, we will study in detail after two or three videos. Means first law in separate video we will study, second law in separate video we will study, and for third law I will make a separate video. Okay, today our topic, that is the basic things, force and effect of force. Okay, in this video today we will discuss only about force and effect of force. Okay, in the previous chapter we described the motion of an object, because chapter 8 motion, we discuss about the straight line motion, like in term of position means s, velocity means v, and acceleration means a. We were discussing about these things. And also we just discussed the three equation of motion, like v is equal to u plus at, s is equal to ut plus half at square, 2as is equal to v square minus u square. Okay, in the chapter motion we already studied these things. So we saw that such a motion can be uniform or non-uniform. In the previous chapter we discussed about uniform and non-uniform. Uniform means same speed, and non-uniform means different speed. Means in non-uniform, object changes its speed. Okay, we have not yet discovered what causes the motion. Now what is the factor responsible for changing the position, that is force. Okay, force is the factor that causes motion. Why does the speed of an object changes with the time? Because we are applying force on it. If we apply brake, you can see the speed decreases, and if you raise it, then its speed increases. So it means that force is responsible for accelerating the things, means for changing its speed or velocity. Do all motion require a cause? Yes, all motion require a cause, means force should be there. If so, what is the nature of this cause? We cannot taste force, we cannot feel force, we cannot see force, we can only feel the effect of force. We can only feel the effect of force. And what are the effect of force, we will discuss. If so, what is the nature of this cause? In this chapter we shall make an attempt to quench all such curiosities. Quench means pyas bujhana, means we are discussing all of your curiosities. Okay, now for many centuries the problem of motion and its causes had puzzled scientists and philosophers. Why they are puzzled? Because a ball on the ground, when given a small hit, suppose this is a ball, and if you hit this ball Okay, then this ball starts moving, but after sometimes, after a few minutes, you will see, you will observe the ball stops, and it does not move forever. Now this is what it made the scientist puzzled. Okay, such observations suggest that rest is the natural state of an object. Means ultimately the object comes in at a rest position, and this remained the belief until Galileo Galilei and Isaac Newton developed an entirely different approach to understand motion. I think in third video I will explain this Galileo Galilei experiment. Okay. Yes. Now here one thing is written. Such observations suggest that rest is the natural state of an object, but not, because Isaac or Galilei or Newton, they proved that object can be in motion also. Okay. Now in our everyday life we observe that some effort is required to put a stationary object means the object which are at rest, the objects which are at rest. In our everyday life we observe that some effort is required to put a stationary object into motion. Okay, means suppose there is a ball, and we want to this ball we want to move this ball, so we have to put efforts. What kind of effort? We can hit it, we can push it, we can throw it. Like these are the efforts make the stationary object moving or in motion. Okay. Or to stop a moving object, like a bicycle. To stop a bicycle we just applied brake. Okay, we ordinarily experience this is a muscular effort, and say that we must push or hit or pull on an object to change its state. Means push, hit or pull, these are all are the forces. Means simply we have to apply the force to change the state of motion, to change the state of rest and the direction also. The concept of force is based on this push, hit, pull, lift, like this. Okay, let us now ponder about a force. Ponder means to think. Wait, yes, ponder means to think. Now we study in detail. What is it? In fact, no one can see. ना तो किसी ने फोर्स को देखा है, ना उसको टेस्ट किया है, ना ही उसको फील किया है. However, we always see or feel the effect of force. Okay, what are the effects? For example, a leaf. Okay, this leaf is shaking. So if it is shaking, means that there will be a force. Okay, like this. These are the effect of force. It can only be explained by describing what happens when a force is applied to an object. Like you can say the effect of force are like object can move. Okay, we can change the state of rest. We can stop the object. This is also the effect of force. Like third, we can rotate the object, like door. If we close the door, then it will rotate. Or the motion of earth, it also rotates. Like fourth, we can change the size of object. This is also effect of force. And we can change the shape of object. Or we will discuss this thing. Okay, from your study, pushing, hitting and pulling object are all ways of bringing object in motion. They move because we make a force. So force is responsible for bringing object in motion or to stop the object also. From your studies in earlier classes, you are also familiar with the fact that a force can be used to change the magnitude of velocity, means its speed. Okay, that is to make the object move faster or slower, or to change its direction also. Okay, now this is also the effect of force. You can see here, this is we are talking about size. When you applied force, when you pull this spring both sides, then you will see its size change, means its size increase. But when you stop applying force, then it regains its original size. Here you can see on applying force you can change the size of object. Okay, and in this figure you can see on applying force on balloon you can change its shape. Okay, so these are the effect of force. Okay, what are the effect? First, like this, we can change the size of object like rubber band. We can change the shape of object like balloon, dove, clay, like this. We can move the object like a moving car, moving bicycle, like this. We can stop an object like by applying brake, by giving opposite force. By giving an opposite force we can also stop the object. And 1 2 3 4. Now fifth point is, this is second, third, fourth. Fifth point is we can rotate object like a door, already given this example. Okay, now sixth point, we can change the direction of object. Like in badminton you can see that we can change the direction of cock. We can change the direction of football by hitting it with leg. Okay, so these are the effect of force. Again, what is force? A push or pull that changes the state of rest, motion and direction is called force. And effect, we cannot see force, we cannot taste, we cannot feel, but only we can see or feel the effect of force. And what are the effects? We can stop the moving object, we can change the direction, we can move the object. Okay, we can bring the object in motion, we can change the size of object, shape of object, rotate object, like this. These are all the effect of force. Okay, if you are not understanding any terms and definition, or please you just tell me. Okay, I will definitely give reply to you. Okay, thank you. And in the next video we will discuss about balance and unbalanced force. Okay, thank you so much.